I'm back. I'm back from my hiatus. I was dreading getting back into these movies and filming and recording and putting it together and editing. We last left off still with Roger Moore, beloved Raj. Let's take a look at the tier list, what we have done so far, the progress we've made, how we're feeling about these films. Here is the tier list. The Pirates of the Caribbean being in here makes it a little confusing, but I'm sure we'll be fine. The next movie is still with Raj, and it's For Your Eyes Only. I don't know if I ever explained this or talked about it, I probably didn't, but the Bond movies have pretty consistently had like one main villain that the movie villains all work under, and he's the one like sending them out to do little thingies. And the organization of villains is called Spectre, and then the main bad guy is this bald guy in a wheelchair who always has a ragdoll cat with him. Within the first 6 minutes of this movie, they decide to kill him. Which I'm like, that could be a red herring, but at the same time, it's not.
Put me down! Oh, you want to get up? Mr. Bond!
So that's interesting that the main villain who's been like orchestrating every terrible thing in the world that's been happening so far is dead in the 6 minutes of this movie. Like, that's not like how I would do a send-off for like a big bad, you know? This girl, both of her parents just got killed right in front of her, and this is her reaction.
Isolate him and apply the necessary pressure to find out who hired him.
That's the name of the movie.
Male Caucasian, late 30s. Hair fine, light brown. That's it. Eyes, a little smaller. Blue, a little grayer. That's it. Nose. Nose, not a banana cue.
We got a ski fight.
Nice shot.
Ski jump.
Nice approach. Nice hit.
Bobsled.
Nice shot.
And hockey.
Nice shot.
This is just Bond Winter Olympics. The vibes are really off in this scene.
Huh? 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 Huh?
So they're underwater, and there's this sub thing that has something that they need inside. And then a shrimp mech pops out of nowhere.
Let's get out of here.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
And that suit cannot be helpful. Like, dexterity is 0, but I guess it does bonk the head pretty good, so
I wish I were a bird.
can't complain. All I can think about is Thunderbirds, Alan and Tintin underwater in the little thingy trying to save the people from the cable car. Yes.
Extending magnetic claw.
Alan! Alan!
Alan, we're losing you. Alan! Alan! Alan, stay back. Alan, no!
Alan! Alan, no!
I don't want to save your life.
Spring breaks come around and there's more heroes to be found. There's something major going down on Tracy Island.
Okay, drama. My goodness. All in all, For Your Eyes Only, it's not a bad movie. Like, okay, sure. Really unexpected, Raj. Good for you, Raj. Didn't see that coming. I'm gonna put it in B. B.
Bees?
Beads.
Beads?
Bees.
Bees?
B.
I'm a gentleman honey farmer. The only thing I've got back there are my bees.
Beans?
No, bees!
Bees?
Bees!
Beans! Oh, beans!
Bees. B. In this movie, Bond only gets with one girl, so I mean, hey, he's learning. Something to note, Raj was always old, but he's looking especially old in this movie. And something to go with that is when all these women are kind of like throwing themselves at him, I'm like, this is a man who's like pushing 60/is 60. What are we doing with these young ladies who are throwing themselves at a 60-year-old? I don't know about you young ladies out there. I do not bat an eye at an old man. Next movie. Next film. Next movie. This film is called something interesting. It's called Octopussy. Nice. Whose idea was that? Still can't stop thinking about Thunderbirds. Alan! Bond goes to India, and there's this guy playing the little tune to the cobra. And then he works for the MI5, so he sees James, and he's like, you know, you have to make contact, because I'm also working for MI5. So he changes the tune to the Bond theme. James recognizes the theme song, which means that's his theme song in real life, not just for us as viewers.
Tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are...
So the name of this movie is really weird. And I was like, okay, really? That's the name? Okay, it has to... What is the reason for this to be the name of the movie? It's the nickname of a woman who runs a jewelry smuggling organization. That's her name. Like, they call her that. Of course, the only person of color on Bond's team was killed. Like, of course. Of course. Throwaway. Yes. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. And that's a pattern. And that's a really, really weird pattern to make. And then we get the master of Beyblade.
James!
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Let's fight an epic battle. Face off.
Something about a Bond movie is a car will always be doing something odd.
Bye guys, bye ladies. I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted faces.
You know what this scene reminds me of?
Where do you think you're going there? It's a train. It comes to an end, like all of us, alas.
My little bear.
Where do you think you're going there?
Little Paddington. Paddington. Bond disguises himself as a clown, which shouldn't be surprising considering his clownish nature.
General, there's a bomb in that cannon.
Sure, where else would a bomb be? Great clown, man.
I'm deadly serious. I'm a British agent.
What?
And then he goes on to defuse a bomb dressed as a clown. And that just, it feels like something like destiny or fate, like the universe just doing something to make things come together, and it feels right. Literally, why is this guy always jumping out of planes? It's like, is that your normal Wednesday activity at this point? Like, you're always jumping out of planes or on planes or running onto a plane and trying to get it. Like, stop it with the planes. We get it.
On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. Waving.
Something I noticed about Octopussy and her jewelry smuggling organization is that it's only run by women, and it's in India. And all the women, from what I can tell, are white. And they only wear Indian clothing. Why couldn't they just, I don't know, include some Indian women? What's going on? This movie was a letdown, considering I was like, wow, For Your Eyes Only, we're doing like so well for him to be in B. That's insane for Raj. Like, really coming up in the world. And then Octopussy comes out and I'm just like, yeah, no. And the whole thing just kind of reeks. This movie goes in C. It's like not the worst one, but like it's getting old. All the gimmicks, like jumping out of planes, jumping onto trains. It's old. We've seen it all before. It's getting old, just like Raj's face is getting old and sad. Like, we've seen enough. Sit down.
Hi.
So the next movie is called Never Say Never Again. And it's actually a Sean movie.
Huh?
And if you're like me, you're like, aren't those long gone and in the past? Aren't those behind us? And I would have said yes. But not really, but kind of. Let me explain what this movie is, and then also why I did not watch it. So, Sean Conn, first Bond, very interesting story with Sean. And by interesting, I mean not interesting at all, but I'm still gonna explain it because I don't know. I don't know why. Sean Conn has been Bond for Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Thunderball, Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, You Only Live Twice. Those are not in order, I don't think. By the time he did You Only Live Twice, which was number, I don't remember. By the time he finished that one, he was like, I'm done, I quit, I'm tired of this. He didn't want to be typecasted as a character like Bond for the rest of his life. And then he was also really overwhelmed and really didn't like the fame that came with being Bond. And like his privacy completely disappeared. The one where he goes, the one he's pretending to be Japanese. We all remember that one. So he hated filming that one because in Japan, he was so popular. He like couldn't go anywhere or do anything. Like the entire production of that film was a lot for everybody just because they were constantly swarmed by fans. He also felt like he wasn't getting paid enough. I don't know if that's true or not. He was still getting like millions plus. I guess he wanted more. I don't know how much these movies were like making and then how much he was getting. I don't know. Does he deserve all of it? Absolutely not. But anyway, all of those things culminated in him quitting, and that's where we get George Lazenby as Bond for On Her Majesty's Secret Service. This movie was the first one to follow Sean quitting, and it flopped. Like, ridiculously flopped. Everyone hated it. Like, I think it's great. People now can recognize that it's good, but at the time, because they were so used to Sean being Bond, they were really just like, that's not Bond, we don't like this, we don't want this. Unfortunate. Sorry, George. And then George ended up only doing that one film because his agent told him that spy movies were just a fad and he should move on to something bigger. And that wasn't really true. But Sean saw the flop, and he was like, we could do better. And that's what Diamonds Are Forever is. It's supposedly his last movie. And he came on to do it because the producers and like this film studio were like, yo, the last one was terrible. George is leaving. Can you come in? Because we need a new one stat. And also we'll pay you what you want. So that's why he came back. So he does the one movie and he's like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm never coming back. And then Raj comes in. Here's Roger Moore. Have him. He can do it all. I don't want to do this no more. Only he wasn't done. He lied to everyone, including me. I said I never had to see his face again. I'm upset, Sean. So he comes back and makes Never Say Never Again, which is a joke because he said he would never play Sean again. Which is a joke because he said he would never play Bond again. Liar. It's not funny. It's not funny. Who's laughing? Who's laughing? Is anybody laughing? Who's laughing? Tell me who's laughing. But this movie was actually not done by the same people. This movie was filmed with a completely different set of producers, a different film studio, and the entire thing was put on by Sean. He wanted to raise money, like all of the money he made from this movie went to the like charity foundation that he made. It's like for Scottish education. You know, we've really been hurting for that, you know? Every time I think about Scotland, I'm like, their education system, though. I wish there was someone who could help them. But because it's a completely different team, and it's just like Sean going out of his way to make something, it's not part of the canon, it's not part of the lore, so it's not recognized as a legit Bond movie. So I was like, great. That means, to me, making the rules for myself, I don't need to see this. I also didn't want to see it because it's a Thunderball remake. You want to remake Thunderball? Dude. Like, yeah, it sucks. So if you're like, oh, it's good and I wish we could have done it better, let's remake it. But at the same time, I don't want to watch Thunderball 2. I just don't care. So no thank you. Pass. So those are my reasons for not watching this movie. And if you have a quarrel with me on that, watch Thunderball first and then we can talk. Fight me. Fight me. I'll beat you up. I'll beat you up. A view to a kill, a view to a kill, a view to a kill, a view to a kill. Roger's last movie, yeah. Oh, ah. Roger's last movie. Many jubilations, joy and peace and freedom to all the nations.
He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space. She needed to come back down to earth.
We see this guy die from this type of assassination.
There's a fly in his suit.
And I'm going to... That's not possible. He would not die instantly. That's not an instant kill shot. What are we talking about? Like, even if it was poisoned, it would not be instant. That's insane. Are you stupid? Stupid. Do your research. You're dumb.
Mr. St. John Smythe, allow me to introduce myself.
Christopher Walken. Oh, I'm Christopher Walken. I'm the bad guy. Saturday Night Live. Foo Fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters.
What have you to a kill?
That's the name of the movie. This character, Stacy,
Stacy really loves birthdays.
that's like from Barbie Life in the Dream House. Stacy, what are you doing?
Wow, Stacy, you're so brave.
But she is like the main girl in this one, and she's giving off major Hillary Duff vibes. For me. For me, she is.
Zorn. He took over setting oil in a rigged proxy fight.
Ribbit.
Laugh out loud.
That's all I have to say about her. I don't have anything to say about her character or her choices. She just looks like Hillary Duff.
Good morning, it's Gaming Week, gamers, and grab your pickaxe, because it's Minecraft time. Isn't that right, Sven? Sven agrees.
Ursula, I found your scrunchie.
Stacy, jump!
This movie is not bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good way to end your career, Raj. One of my only complaints is that Stacy screams a lot and is very clingy and annoying. It's fine though. At least there's only one, you know, instead of like 5, which is like, oh, sheesh, Raj. Calm down. This movie belongs in B. Pretty good. Pretty good way for Raj to end his run as Bond, I think, unless he comes back into something stupid like Sean. He gets with 2 ladies, but one of them is the enemy. And that's it. That's it for Raj. That's a wrap on Raj, guys. He got 2 good ones. Good for him. I didn't see that coming at all. Goodbye, Raja.
Goodbye, Tammy. Goodbye, Tammy. We will never meet again.
Goodbye, Tommy. See you later. She's gone. She's gone. She's out of here. Ha! Bye, Tommy. See you later. She's gone. She's out of here. See ya. Good luck. Bye.
Welcoming Timothy Dalton to the Bond cinematic universe. Living Daylights is Timmy D's debut into the Bond universe, and let me tell you, this film took me by surprise. It was quite enjoyable.
Watch me party on you, yeah. Party on you, party on you, party on, 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 party on you, party on you.
New Miss Moneypenny?
Why, James, she's just your type.
Everyone's getting old and leaving, as they should. This is what it sounds like when Corey's listening to music in his room. This guy needs to stop killing people like this.
Morning, put it on there, would you? Stop.
This is what happens to Corey's chapstick.
Sit down and make yourself comfortable.
I just think this scene is cute. You can disagree, but you're wrong. This Bond movie is just so different from the other ones, mainly because Bond is completely different. He's so different from Raj and from Sean. This movie's just funny. Why is it funny? That's new. Who would have thought?
Here, wave this! Doug! We've nothing to declare!
That's the cello!
If I did not know or have the context that this was a Bond movie, I would think this is a rom-com. And I would also just assume that all Bond movies are really fun. That's not the case.
Ooh, very nice shoes. Oh. I'm glad you like it. Try pressing button number 3. Oh. Yeah. They're charming. I love these.
He looks crazy here. Again, this movie's funny. Who would have seen that coming?
Gotta keep one jump ahead of the breadline, one swing ahead of the sword. I steal only what I can afford. That's everything. One jump ahead of the lawmen. That's all, and that's no joke. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke.
Riff-raff, straight back, scout.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Catch your bell has been crushed!
And I forgot to mention that Gimli, or Viscount Maybury, is not the bad guy. He's involved. He's here. He's here.
Hello, greetings from your comrades in Soviet Union.
This movie is actually really good. Like, it's really, really, really good. It's like really good. It's like really, 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 really good. It's like really good. It's really good. It's really.
Didn't know what I was looking for till I found her. I found her.
This film belongs in S. Incredible job. Super spy. Timmy D is where it's at. Don't ever let him go. If we want to talk about what I think makes a good Bond, because like I liked George Lazenby and I like Timmy D, it just comes down to like how human they are, like how relatable they make the character seem, how their reactions are human and normal instead of, you know, like they're way better and above everything. I didn't like Sean because he's just only got quips and one-liners and he's a sleazeball and is just like attracted to anything that's in a skirt and is alive. And he didn't have any personality. Like that's all he was just a spy who said stuff that was kind of quippy and then was just with every woman in the world. Raj wasn't much better to me. He really played the character tongue-in-cheek. He just kind of like made fun of all the situations he was in or treated everything really lightly, like it didn't matter, like nothing bothered him, super too cool for school style. But like if he's not going to treat anything as serious or stressful, then how am I as the viewer supposed to treat it as serious or stressful. Like, there's no tension if all the character does is just, I can do that and sleep with that woman at the same time. It's that easy. But Timmy D, Timothy Dalton, he's playing Bond as if he was a man, a person, somebody with feeling. He feels things. Timmy D is a thespian. He is a performance artist. Timmy D has done more for the character of Bond in 2 hours than Raj and Sean did in, how many hours? 26 hours. That's a whole lot of nothing in 26 hours. What are we doing? Timmy D is so good. Timmy is so good. Like, Timmy, he's good. Like, he's really good. Like, he's...
I'm cold.
Second Timmy D film, License to Kill. This film was more experimental, if we want to call it that. They wanted to give Bond an edgier role, and they wanted to like give him a little twist in his character, show you a different side of Bond. So this film is actually a revenge plot. I don't like revenge plots, but it's okay. Already, I feel like there's a decline in quality within the first 8 minutes of this one. And it's mostly based on this one performance.
Okay, but strictly as an observer. Huh?
It doesn't feel like the bar that we set with Living Daylights.
James, love, always, Della and Felix.
We love you.
Oh, they're so dead. They're so dead. Everyone keeps dying by sharks. Sharks are not, really vicious creatures. They don't just go out and attack people. This is... Where are these sharks? What are these sharks? Does this look like a man who survived shark bites? He just looks like he rolled in the dirt too hard. It looks like he just fell on asphalt. This is the worst thing ever.
Oh my God, bro. Oh. Hell no, man.
So in this movie, James decides to resign from the Secret Service.
Then you have my resignation, sir.
We're not a country club, 007.
To go out on his own for his personal vendetta against these people. He sees his friend's wife, who was very friendly with him, she's been killed, and thinks the friend might be dying as well. And this friend of his is Felix. Felix is a reoccurring character. We know him, but we don't ever recognize his face because he's been played by 6 different actors. There's been 3 Bonds, 6 different Felixes. Do the math. Felix is around just like M and Q and Moneypenny. He is the American friend. I guess they're friends. He's from the CIA, and he works with James sometimes. The Felix in this movie was Felix in one of Raj's movies. The problem with that is Felix was in Living Daylights, but it was a different Felix who was a lot younger and more charismatic. He and Timmy D's Bond, they looked like they were friends. I would believe them to be friends based off of what I saw in Living Daylights. I do not believe that this James would resign from the Secret Service to avenge this Felix's wife's death. We don't know this guy. He's really old. I don't believe that they're friends at all. I don't think they have anything to do with each other other than work. And the weird thing is, what I said before about Timmy D being a Bond that is believable and relatable because they make him more human and have emotion, He's the only Bond actor who could actually go on a revenge plot. Because the other Bonds, I don't think they would care at all if Felix's wife died. I think that would be like a sorry old chap kind of moment. Like, it wouldn't be worth a whole movie. So I have a lot of issues with this plot because of these reasons. It's not that the movie is like bad, therefore I don't believe it. It's like all the little things adding up to it that I'm just like, the suspension of disbelief is like flying into space. It's so suspended and I don't believe it.
It's just a manta ray.
Just a manta ray? How about just a manta ray? This is me making eye contact with the kids who I notice are staring at me.
For some friends of mine, I got a job for you.
The shotgun shoots a perfect circle into the wall. Right, yes. For some reason, James gets involved with the bad guy's girlfriend, even though he already has a lady. Like, they have a thing going on. And then he gets the bad guy's girl. I don't know what he's doing. Revenge has really like changed James' brain chemistry, because why would he do that? Like, hello? Anything going on in there?
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We've learned so much, but we've only just scratched the surface. We need your help. We need you to go to your phones right now.
If you give much, much will be given back to you. That is why you should still tithe, even when you're unemployed.
Amen. Hey, we're kicking off another hot summer here in Albuquerque. So for those cool enough to have a convertible, crank up the sound, breathe that fresh air, and say hello to summer.
I'm gonna interrupt this experience and inform you on something. Maybe you knew this, maybe you didn't. I have not been watching these movies in the most legal way. Who is surprised? And I'm obviously not gonna pay for these movies. Like, are you kidding me? Have you seen the movies? But I paused this movie and I came back to it like a day later. I had 30 minutes left. I came back, pushed play, watched about 2 minutes, and then the server went down. And this movie was hard to find. Like, I'm not telling you to be sympathetic for someone who's watching this movie not in the most legal ways, but the servers are all down. The only version I found that worked had no audio and only subtitles. So, rather than show you clips with the audio, I'm going to show you how I finished the last 30 minutes, the most, like, action-packed and intense 30 minutes of the entire film happened to be without audio for me. It adds to it somehow. There's some kind of, I don't know. This is my favorite Nile Red video.
A few years ago, I turned plastic gloves into grape soda, and now I want to try turning paint thinner into cherry soda.
And that's a joke just for me. Wow, that looks really intense. Too bad I can't hear it. Again, a consistent Bond trait. They will always find a way to make a car go sideways. This is like so Mad Max. Like, I'm just gonna put Mad Max music over this. Like, there's no sound, so might as well enjoy it. It's Furiosa! It's Furiosa! He's doing the Furiosa! This is the most battered that Bond has ever looked in any of the films, like after a fight. And it looks like he might be grieving a little bit. Like, maybe he's thinking about the lives that he just took out of revenge. Maybe he's thinking about the lives that were lost because of this. Maybe he's thinking about his friend and his friend's wife who've died and how he's just killed so many people. Like, maybe... But then there's no sound, so there's no way of knowing. It hurts me to put Timmy D in C. Like, I wanted him to be S both times, but that's not up to me. I can tell, like, the writers and the producers, they just wanted to do a revenge plot, and circumstantially, I don't think it fits to do that with the character that they chose to be, like, the reason for going out and doing revenge. Bam. Whoa. Bam. Boom. New Bond. Pierce Brosnan. He's in town. Just flew in. You might know Pierce Brosnan as the guy in Mamma Mia who cannot sing but gets a solo.
It used to be so nice, it used to be so good.
And if you don't know him from the guy from Mamma Mia because you've never seen Mamma Mia, don't watch Mamma Mia. Do not mention the new layout. Do not mention the new hair. Don't talk about anything. Without further ado, here's GoldenEye, Piercy B's debut. Why is the new intro so ass? Archangel! Archangel! Alex Rider! Archangel! But also, like, completely unrelated and different. Ew. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like 2 minutes into your movie, and you're new, and the first thing you're doing is breaking into the men's bathroom. Like, not making into the men's bathroom, breaking into a cubicle.
Beg your pardon? Forgot to knock. I'm alone.
Aren't we all?
It's Sean! Oh my gosh! Sean Scene Bean! If he ends up being a double crosser, like in National Treasure, I'm gonna be really upset about it.
I'm not gonna let you steal the Declaration of Independence.
No! Sean!
For England, James!
No! Sean! No! When the cans of Coca-Cola are trying to kill me. I just got shot. Oh my gosh. Ugh. If I was working in this office and I had to see these two together, I'd be done. I'd be fed up. I'd quit. I'd go home.
After you, Moneypenny.
Oh my God.
No answers. You first. You were saying?
Judi Dench! Judi! The dame is in town! Judi! She's the new M, and she's killing it. Oh my gosh, get out of there, girly. Girl, get out! Girl, get out! Girl!
You don't like me, Bond. You don't like my methods. You think I'm an accountant. A bean counter, more interested in my numbers than your instincts.
The thought had occurred to me.
Good. Because I think you're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur.
Get it, Judy? Get it, Judy?
A relic of the Cold War, whose boyish charms, though wasted on me, obviously appeal to that young woman I sent out to evaluate you.
Get it, Judy?
If you think for one moment I don't have the balls to send a man out to die, your instincts are dead wrong. I've no compunction about sending you to your death. But I won't do it on a whim. even with your cavalier attitude towards life.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, Judy, get it.
Morning, Q. Sorry about the leg. Skiing?
I like that we've only ever had this cue. Like, that's so... Like, everyone's dying left and right. Well, I don't know if they're dying. They're quitting left and right. And this cue, he's just always there. Minnie Driver!
You love me! Oh, be so proud of him!
Minnie! What are you doing here? This cast is so stacked. For no reason. Oh my gosh, Sean, he rose from the dead. But also, Sean, dude, I told you I would be upset if this was like National Treasure, and look at you.
Look at you.
I don't appreciate this, Sean. So the plot of this movie is, like a super weapon got stolen from the Russians. And it was stolen by a group of Russian rebels, I think. And the bad guy, Mr. Sean Bean, is mad at James because when Sean was held at gunpoint by the Russians, James chose to save the mission and not save his buddy Sean Bean. And so he's mad because James put the mission first, I think. And then that caused him to switch sides because he realized... Actually, I have no idea. But I think James choosing the mission is what caused Sean to change sides and become bad. I think. Actually, she can summarize it, yeah.
He was your friend, Trevelyan. And now he's your enemy and you will kill him. It is that simple.
There you go. That's the movie. Thank you. Why do I try, you know? This movie has the most uncomfortable and aggressive makeout scenes ever. And obviously, I'm not going to show them. I like how in this fight scene... James is struggling because he's never faced anyone who's been like at the same caliber as him. Like, I like that there's a lot of tension just because he's going against someone who's equally yoked, equally skilled as him. This is not like Thunderbirds.
For England, James?
No.
Alan! Alan! Oh my gosh, so horrifying. Oh my gosh, so terrible. Oh no. This movie is fine. It's not the best by a long shot, but it's also not the worst by another long shot. It's just boring, which is worse in some ways. I like how they chose the villain though. That felt new. And I like that they mention like James, wherever he goes, is just dead people and like heartbroken women. I like that. It's kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit, but it's also like, hey, he's a person. And everyone other than him recognizes that what he does and who he is just not normal. And I'm like, thank you. Yes. It's not a standout Bond film by any means. I think it gets a B or a C. I don't care. I don't know. Next! Second film! Second Bond! Second movie. Time for Pierce's second try. Tomorrow Never Dies. Wow, that was really dramatic.
Henry Gupta.
Gupta?
Gupta.
Gupta.
The Queen is coming to Grove High School.
Oh my gosh, what? Why was that transition so ugly? LMAO, the bad guy just wants to write scary news stories. Jonathan Pryce is being so dramatic.
I want full newspaper coverage. I want magazine stories. I want books. I want films. I want TV. I want radio. I want us on the air 24 hours a day. This is our moment.
Also, it's Jonathan Pryce.
I'm gonna put the kettle on, and you can tell me who I just killed.
The plot of the movie is fake news.
There's no news like bad news.
Could it be better? Could it be more relevant? In Trump's America. Okay, I need to stop.
The crisis.
Michelle?
Clear to come. Wei Lin. I'm from the New China News Agency. I don't recall seeing your name on the guest list. I have a confession. It's not. I snuck in.
Oh my gosh, my queen! Michelle, what are you doing here? My queen, my queen.
Looking for a news story?
Oh, it's so cute. A cute little spy meetup. How cute and how fun. Me trying to play the DS in the car while Daddy's driving.
Reduce speed. Pedestrians in roadway.
Which has never happened. Ever. Oh my gosh, guys. He's creating cancel culture.
Words are the new weapons. Satellites, the new artillery. And you become the new Supreme Allied Commander? Exactly.
Oh, they are a power duo! They are so cute.
Yes! Fight is quick.
No!
Get up!
Act like an angel and dress like crazy.
Act like an angel and dress like crazy.
My queen! My queen! It's your moment! My queen! What is this tender moment?
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Act like an angel and dress like crazy.
Act like an angel.
She's a queen!
Three, two, one.
Okay. Kind of a goated movie. Dare I say it? I liked this one. I was on the fence about Brosnan, but he cooked. He cooked with this one. And my queen, the mothering, and he will never deserve her. Nowhere near her. Get away from my queen. This gets an A. Woo! Woo! Pierce Brosnan's third movie. The world was not enough. The world is not enough. I don't know why I did it like that, but okay. So James has this boat chase scene, and he decides to drive the boat on the road. And I have to just say, that killed people for sure.
Don't do it!
She K-worded herself. S-worded? That means something else. Yeah, she K-worded herself. Suicide.
In urea.
Urea? Basil and also Brother Ape?
It wants its physician's desk reference, if you don't mind.
Have you made up the bill for room 12, Basil?
No, I haven't yet, no. Ah, yes, the legendary 007 wit. Or at least half of it.
Ape brother? This here brother. Brother Ape. Ape brother. I don't remember how he says it.
You mean Ape and George not brothers?
I think it's Brother Ape, but it could be Ape brother.
Primate family. Brothers.
So Q is retiring, and that's why Basil Ape brother is gonna be filling in now. John Cleese. Yes, John Cleese. And you know what? Thank you, Q, for your service. What a legend. So far this movie, I don't really have any notes, because it's not good or bad. It's just boring. Wow. Again, kind of worse to be boring than bad or good. So the girl was kidnapped in the past, and then James shot the kidnapper in the head with a bullet. The bullet is stuck in his brain, and he didn't die, but what it did is it killed his ability to feel pain. So now he's just kind of a psychopath who doesn't feel pain and is like, I'll do anything because I don't feel it.
Huh?
And then the girl who was kidnapped, James thinks she's a mole and that she killed her dad. And I like how you're not presented with any of the information that James doesn't have. Like, usually in these movies, they'll show like the bad guy and all his friends, and then they'll talk about their evil plans together. This one, you know as much as James knows. So when he's like, I think she's a mole, you're like, that's kind of a hard call to make, because you're accusing her of killing her dad. I don't know, man. Well, he was right. So, congrats. Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill Judi Dench?
I just couldn't let it explode with the rest of him.
Judy! Dame! Get down!
Or should I say,
there's like an actual plot and storyline going on, and like that's really great. It's just so boring.
I could have given you the world.
Huh. The world is not enough.
That's the name of the movie! Sorry, she just sounds like Gal Gadot here.
When I realized my father wouldn't rescue me from the kidnappers, I knew I had to form another alliance. I told him he had to hurt me.
And she hasn't ever sounded like her up until this point, but I just have to point it out. Kal-El, no! Kal-El, no! Maxwell Lord, you are in grave danger. You have to give me the stone.
Max Lord, you're putting yourself and everyone else in grave danger. I need you to give me the stone.
Enough champagne to fill the Nile.
And enough champagne to fill the Nile.
I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted face.
This movie had a lot of intrigue, but it was just so boring. I think it's a B. I don't really know. I don't really care anymore. I expect better because they've already put out movies, like even with just Pierce, that I know are better. So when you give me that, it makes me have a standard, which means I'm asking, deliver. Please deliver. Amazon Prime delivery straight to my door. Give me a good movie, please. Next movie. Okay, so I love Mad Max Fury Road. I love it so much. I think it's a 10 out of 10. I think it's really good. I think everyone should see it. Unless you don't like violence, then watch something else. But everyone else, required viewing. I have only seen like Mad Max Fury Road and Furiosa. What are you talking about right now? And I remember Daddy showing us Mad Max 2, but the only thing I remember is there's a kid with like the steel boomerang and it like embedding into a guy's forehead. That's all I remember. So I thought, because my love for Mad Max is so great, I should watch all the Mad Max movies. The first Mad Max really surprised me because it's not set in like a post-apocalyptic wasteland. It's like just kind of Australia, I think. I've never been. I can't say what it is, but it feels like just Australia. And Max is just a cop. He's not mad yet. This is his origin story. He gets mad. Wait for it, he gets mad. The movie itself is kind of boring and hard to follow. I can't, like, I'm used to listening to accents and like what people are saying. I like understand it. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't hear a word most of the time. No clue. Too Australian for me, maybe. It wasn't entertaining, which is just really unfortunate because Mad Max is like synonymous with entertaining. So many plot points, and I don't even know what they are, and I don't know what they mean, and I don't know if they had any bearing on the story at large, you know? Like, what are we trying to do? And I couldn't tell you if like I didn't understand them language-wise, or the story was just not written well, so I didn't know how to follow. I don't know. Something was happening. I didn't understand it, and so I don't know what was happening. I don't know what the story is, really. I just know the bad guy's name was Toe Cutter. That's all I know, really. Maybe that's on me for not paying attention. Maybe I'm the one who's at fault here. I don't actually know. But it's an origin story. Mad Max is just a cop, a husband, and a father. And then the movie really takes off at like the last 20 minutes when his wife and son are brutally killed in the street. And then he becomes Mad Max. Yes. Why? He's mad because his wife and baby are gone. And then he goes on like a spree of finding Toe Cutter's guys and killing them. And like up until that point, they were just like, oh, let's go on vacation. Let's go to the lake house. So it's kind of a weird tone shift when it goes from he went on vacation with his family to now his wife and child have been murdered in front of him. I don't know. So Mad Max 1 is just kind of boring. But then Mad Max 2 Road Warrior. This is the movie Daddy showed us all those years ago. This is the Mad Max I wanted. This is the Mad Max I expected. And he's mad, let me tell you that. This is set in the wasteland that we are familiar with, not just Joe Schmo's Australia. There are stunts. This movie has everything.
This place has everything.
Stunts.
Geeks.
Crazy people.
Sherpas.
A story I understand.
A Jamaican nurse wearing a shower cap.
Explosions.
Room after room of broken mirrors.
And car chases.
And look over there in the corner. Is that Mick Jagger? No, it's a fat kid on a slip and slide. His knees look like biscuits. And he's ready to party.
And a dog.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Guys, a little cattle dog. He's the cutest, the best, he's so well behaved, and he gets killed. I wasn't thrilled about that part. And then we get Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. Mad Max 3, if you will. I don't know what the general consensus is on Mad Max 2 or 3. Like, I don't know what people are thinking about these movies. But I think I like the third one more than the second one. Is that controversial? Is that a hot take? I don't know. I liked it though. I thought it was great. It was consistently more interesting. Like the first one is just boring. The second one had these like moments of just kind of like waiting for something to happen and knowing something big is coming, but it's not happening yet. The third one is like something's happening all the time. There's something going on. You're either finding something out, you're part of a big fight, or chase or something. Like, there's always something to be thinking about. But the second one is really good. Like, don't get it twisted. Road Warrior is amazing. I think the like Thunderdome is just like tighter and like more clean. Not in terms of gore. It's definitely not clean, but like it's written cleaner and tighter. Like it comes together in like this way that just it makes sense. The last one, Max had a doggy. This one, he's got a monkey. I don't know what happens to the monkey. I may have not been paying attention, which I'm not saying it's boring, so I wasn't paying. I watch these at work. Like, don't get it twisted. These are very interesting and very fun and entertaining. But I'm saying I don't know what happened to the monkey at the end. I don't think it died, but I just think it might have disappeared. It also had like a Peter Pan-ish whimsy to this film, which when I say whimsy, I also mean in the sense, like, there's still a lot of blood and stuff, but, or is there? But like, there's a Peter Pan-ishness to it, and don't ask me to really explain it. It might have been like the practical sets and props of it all that just makes me feel like, ooh, ah! I don't know. Like, you got eyes, go watch this movie yourself. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I'm just saying watch Mad Max is all I'm saying. It's all I want to say. So I decided to watch these movies chronologically, which means I watched Furiosa before I watched Fury Road. And Furiosa,
I want them back.
oh my gosh, George Miller. What are you eating? Is it like just cocaine? I don't know. It's, oh my god, Furiosa. Amazing. Love. It's so good. It's like so brutal and it makes you just go, oh my god. But it's so good. Like, it's a hard watch. It's a hard movie to watch. Sometimes you're just like, oh, I can't. Oh my gosh, Chris Hemsworth really did that. Oh, what a horrible guy with a huge nose. But it's a good movie. Let it be said, let it be known, let it be heard. Word up on the streets. This is a good movie. Oh my gosh, body is so tea. Mother! At the end of the day, though, this movie just makes me hunger for Fury Road. And that's what we got to do next.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
What is there to say about this film? What is there to say about this film that can appropriately communicate how good it is? Hands down, amazing. Best movie, so good. Like, Furiosa is so good, but Fury Road? Oh, we were cooking with cocaine, probably. It's untouchable. This movie's just kind of untouchable. Like, it's so good. Tom Hardy is Mad Max. Like, Mel Gibson, thank you for your service, but Tom Hardy is my Mad Max all the way. Hands down. Hands are going down, hands are going up. I'm thrilled. And oh my gosh, body is so tea.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Oh, I love this movie. Witness me, I love this movie. Okay, we finally made it to the final Piercy B movie. Die another day. What would you call this? Tactical surfing?
I don't understand why everybody has to be so judgmental. I understand why my mom's judgmental. I think it's because she cares, partially. I think it's also partially because everyone else is looking at her like, hey, Cody's just a bum. Cody's this, Cody's that, Cody's this. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me.
Hovercraft fight. This whole thing, the intro, the hovercraft, the surfing, it all takes place in North Korea. Whoever made this movie is just so full of imagination. What a vibrant brain they must have. What colorful imagination they have, and what a beautiful mind. Don't let them take that from you, whoever made this. The Korean in this movie is not great. It's also North Korean. I put this, it's North Korean. So that means it's not the same as like what South Korean sounds like. That being said, I do know what North Korean sounds like. And most of the time, it does not sound like gibberish or Chinese. I can guarantee you that much. Pronunciation is not great. I don't know who they hired for like research or linguistic coaching or accent or anything. It's not good. What they did is not good. Isn't that just so great? Like, wow. My knowledge of Korea and Korean is just really coming into play in this beautiful way right now in my life. And I can see why, like, I had that interest, and like I can see why God gave that to me, and it plays out right now in my life watching this movie. And like this burden of my knowledge and my intelligence is such a burden, you know, and now I get to use it. 사랑해요, 아저씨.
사랑해요.
So Bond gets taken captive by North Korea. That's the beginning. And he's held captive for 14 months. And he grows his hair to show the passage of time.
Hey, do you like my hair? I grew it to represent the passage of time.
Should have known that a mission starting with tactical serving? Should have known that a mission that started with tactical surfing was gonna end in tragedy. Should have seen that coming. Beginner's stupidity or whatever they call it. So, like in North Korea, before he was captured, Bond explodes this box of diamonds. And the diamonds end up hitting one of the North Koreans in the face, and they are embedded into his skin now for all time. Which is impossible and totally inaccurate, and like that's so stupid. But this guy is permanently blinged out. Like, dang, dude, your drip is unbeatable. Your game is undeniable, and you will forever be just, I don't know, disco ball? I don't know. Like, if you got a flashlight and he was spinning around, I'm sorry. That's disrespect. I'm sorry. But worse than my joke is the joke that are the writers of this movie, because this is a North Korean permanently blinged out boy, blingy boy. His name is Zhao, Z-H-O-U. Z is like the only letter in the Korean alphabet that doesn't exist. They cannot pronounce Z's. It becomes J or Zh. It's a J sound. It's not, they can't do Z's. So you're telling me a North Korean born North Korean who is Korean and born to North Korean parents and serving in the North Korean army, his name is something no one can pronounce. Right. I like this. I like this. Halle Berry!
It is, isn't it?
What the Halle Berry? What the Beyonce? So the super duper Korean Zhao is trying to undergo genetic transformation, genetic therapy is what they call it, I think. And so he's trying to go from Korean to white. But what happens is James interrupts the genetic therapy. So now what we have is Zhao, still blinged out, crazy. And he looks Korean still, except now he has blue eyes.
GG.
GG. GG gamers. GG gamers. No one's here to dap me up. It's just me. Rosamund!
Face card, no cash, no credit.
Roz! What are you doing here? Why do they get everybody? They got the baddies out in these movies. They're pulling them out of nowhere. They're flying them in from all over. Amazing. There's this really fun and elaborate and intense sword fight. And I think it's really great. I think that was a good one. Good job.
Before you leave on your mission for Iceland...
Roz is a spy? Oh my god, I love her! Roz! So this white boy turns out to be the North Korean general... I don't know what. The North Korean general's son who James killed at the beginning, which is why James was then like captured and tortured and stuff. But he went through the genetic therapy that thing. It's super real, super cool. And now he's a white boy. Yes. But like the genetic therapy thing, it looks like this. And like that is so Korean. If they got anything right, it's this. I mean, they've gotten nothing wrong either. But like if they got anything right, it would be this. It just looks so Korean, and that's so Korean of them. So Roz turned out to be a traitor, and she's not actually working for MI5. She was a spy for a spy for a spy. I don't know. But Roz, still love you. You're a queen. No one can take that from you. And that's just gibberish, actually. I didn't expect my Korean knowledge to come into play watching these movies. And like, wow, what a blessing that has been, you know? Like, here we are, me, full of wisdom, in the Bond movies, full of baloney. James Charles.
James Charles.
Coca-Cola, hello!
Coca-Cola, hello!
When your beautiful Asian boy turns out to be white trash. What a letdown.
My son, what have you done to yourself?
When your oppa turns out to be ops. When 사랑해 turns into 사드. When 누나 너무 예뻐 turns into oh, I'm curious, yeah. Sorry, I'm done. Sorry. And that's it for the Brosnahan era. Brosnahan as in Rachel Brosnahan, as in Lois Lane, as in Superman, as in David Cornsweet. Sorry. Oops. But anyway, this movie was not my favorite of the Brosnan era by a long shot. I say long shot a lot. Maybe I'm just, waiting. This was not my favorite Brosnan movie. No, it's not the best. It's fine. It's not the worst either. That's so many of these. I just say it's not the best and it's not the worst. Maybe they're just getting kind of stale on me. But I mean, I don't like this one. Like, too many puns. This is the first one that I think they've like really gone for it with like CGI, and it just looks so crappy. Like, it looks really bad. The story was kind of weak. I wasn't thrilled. There were some sequences that were fun or cool, but I mean, some stuff that I was like, that's just, I'm not into that. No thanks. Like the gene therapy stuff, it could have been really interesting. Instead, it just made me kind of uncomfortable. Inexplicably uncomfortable. Like, I don't know why that would make me uncomfortable at all, I think this movie's in C. I don't know.
Huh?
I haven't known any. What do I know? And who cares? Do you care? You don't care. But that's the end of the Piercy B era. Yay? Maybe? I don't know. What do we think? Was he all that? And what I think is, if Timmy D had never happened and he'd never graced us with his presence for those 2 movies, then I would probably think Pierce Brosnan was the best. Like, I think he's doing a great job with Bond. The movies just sometimes are just kind of a miss and kind of boring. But he's got great charisma.
This place has everything.
He's got that super spy swagger that I think Bond should have. And he's not corny or arrogant. And he doesn't, like, piss me off every other scene. Like, Timmy D is still the GOAT. Legend. Absolutely legendary. Corey showed me Hot Fuzz for the first time. And when Timmy D was on screen, it was just magnetic. You're drawn to him so much. And he's like being so obviously evil and terrible and a little bit terrifying. But like, he's so charming that no matter what he's doing, I'm like, I'm in. I'm all for it. Let's support that guy. He's really cool. And I just have a good feeling about him. He was killing people. But like, he was so, wow, what a great guy though.
Nonsense. I'm sure if we bashed your head in, all sorts of secrets would come tumbling out.
Romeo!
There never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Excuse me?
Martin and Eve. Such a tragedy.
Mr. Skinner, do you mind telling me how you know the identity of the persons involved?
You know how it is? News travels fast.
I love struck Romeo.
Forever in our hearts, we love you forever, Timmy D, and you are a wonderful man. Keep doing amazing things. Anyway, Piercy B's time is up. He's done. Which means we move on to the next era of Bond. And this is the era that has spanned from 2006 to 2021. It is the newest and the latest Bond era. It's not the last, but it's the newest one. We are about to enter the Daniel Craig era. I wish you could see my full ensemble. Like, do you see this? Do you see what I did here? I went crazy. I don't know why I curled my hair. That was kind of stupid, and it just kind of is all over the place. I don't know. Anyway, watch Mad Max. All of them. Oh, don't watch the first one. You can watch maybe the last 10 minutes of the first one, and you've seen enough. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.